Hey cupcakes, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. So today is Saturday and it's August 2nd, 2025, and it's 7:54 a.m. So y'all know I'm cleansing, right? And y'all, I was in here and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking like all this stuff. Like, I'm getting all these different messages, right? And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So I was getting a download that some of y'all could have like an ex, right? You got to really have discernment and put it where it fit for you. If y'all on tarot, y'all already know what it is. I shouldn't have to give y'all the rundown, the spiel, and all of that. Y'all know who I am. I don't know who y'all are. I don't know y'all personally. So anybody watching my shit that don't supposed to be over here or just being nosy, you might want to leave now. Okay? Anywho, I was getting all these messages. I wrote down a whole fucking list of messages from yesterday, 6:21, till right this second before I literally logged in. Okay? Not logged in, but turned the camera on. Okay? So, are y'all ready? I'm about to read them off. First, there's a father figure who you could have had a relationship, possibly baby daddy, just an ex. But this person, while you were with them, they were sleeping with somebody who was married. This person could have had, the married person could have had multiple children. Okay? But maybe possibly one or two of those children, maybe three, could be this child, this person you know. Okay, it could be a fire sign. Okay, they could be a fire sign, an Aquarius, a Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, or a Leo. Okay, possibly a Libra as well. All right. So put it where it fit. Aquarius energy too, because I'm seeing the 17 star card, right? So this person might want to double back and come back towards you, which we are in Mercury retrograde, okay? I did a beautiful message yesterday. It was so beautiful, okay? But the energy completely shifted today. We in Saturn. Today's Saturn day. It's all about lessons, discipline, reevaluating things. What have you learned? What have you not learned? Seeing truths and, you know what I'm saying? Working through that shit. Looking at certain patterns and really, you know, evaluating what were lessons, and just what I'm saying, seasons. So here we are. I'm sitting here and I keep hearing that this person fathered a child, possibly two, possibly three, when they were with you. You could have been pregnant, okay? Or they could have had this child 2 to 3 years before. You know what I'm saying? Well, in the midst of you and their relationship, some way, somehow. Only make it fit if it fits. Or this person could have had a baby back in 2023 to now 2025, between these 2 years. Okay? This child could have been born on the 10th, the 17th, the 7th, the 1st, the 23rd, or the 25th, or the 2nd, or the 3rd, or the 5th. Put it where it fit. Okay? These could be their birthdays. This could be the months they were born in, all those months I said before. So now somebody might want to double back. They might want to come back towards you. They still have strong feelings for you. They still want to be with you there. It's just an uncontrollable desire to reconnect with you. Okay? Put it where it fit. But whoever this married woman was at the time, who they're possibly with now, is telling them, or just waiting for when they leave, to come and tell you that they had this baby or babies with them. Okay? And the married woman might know that this person is possibly going to lie about it, but this person has, I'm seeing the paperwork, like I'm seeing somebody hand you the paperwork like this to give you the fucking DNA results. So this person can't even come in with the lie, because that was their intention if it was ever to get back to you. So this person knew these children or this child is theirs. They knew, you know what I'm saying? They were sleeping with this particular individual. And if it's not a married woman, it's a friend of yours. It's a babysitter. It's somebody they have no business sleeping with. Or this is somebody way, way, way fucking younger than y'all. This person could be like 10 to 17 years younger than you guys. So, bitch, put it where it fit. I don't think this person slept with somebody, a child, somebody under 17. No. I'm thinking this person slept with somebody, you know what I'm saying, in these recent years, past 2 years, or years ago, maybe 23 years ago, they slept with this person, but you were with this individual, or they could have, you know what I'm saying? But in some way, somehow, in the midst of everything, they found out this child or children were theirs, and they just been holding on to it. Okay? All right now. Okay. So I got the paternity papers. I got that part. Let me put my glasses on. Excuse me. Okay. Paternity papers. Come back, but they're hiding something. Blackmailing. I told y'all all of that part. Right. Yeah, something about the hermit. I'm seeing the hermit card with the lantern, but the lantern is the paperwork, and somebody just sitting there watching and waiting to see who this person gonna go to. I don't know if they're breaking up. I don't know if there's some problems in the household. I'm feeling like a lot of y'all are in a third party relationship, in somebody else's relationship, and you know nothing about it. Okay. All right now. So this person is waiting to just hand deliver you this information. Okay. And then another thing I was picking up too was this could even be the child who knows that this person is their dad. Okay. And they could have been harassing you, like catfishing you online, or if you're like an influencer, they could have been saying wicked shit, spamming your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or possibly even upset with you because they feel like you're ruining their mom and their dad. Or they feel like a secret, so they want to get back at the dad for, you know what I'm saying? Some petty bullshit. Also, there could have been a time when you were with this individual and this person could have took ill. And one day they were just down and out, fever and everything. But that was because that's when the person was pregnant. So you need to really think about the past and when a specific person got sick, because it's gonna be memorable. You're gonna remember it, okay? And then the next day the person was just back up, and you know what I'm saying? But this person could have been having morning sickness or pregnancy symptoms. You know what I'm saying? You know how we go. If you know, you know. The man is pregnant as well, okay? OMG. Okay, so here we go. I heard just don't take my word for it. So I don't know if somebody's going to come and try to convince you. Okay, but you need to remember this message if it's for you. Something about a Ferris wheel. Okay. And I always try to tell people, like, the retrograde is just like a bus stop. It's like when you're at a rest stop and the bus is, or this could even, you know what a retrograde for me is like? A layover until your plane is ready to go, or you know what I'm saying? Till they fuel up, they transfer all the luggage or whatever. It's just a waiting period because the planet is not moving. It's not moving backwards. It's just standing still for you to be able to either get on the bus or get off the bus. But it's something you have to sit with to see if that is the route you want to take. Okay? So keep that in mind. All right now. Something is definitely coming full circle. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. something is definitely coming full circle. And it's also something about talk to me nice, because you love to show and tell people, and people fail to realize when they put their fucking mouth on you and you let them know, like, bet y'all coming into some type of agreement, because you thought you were gonna hurt my feelings. I'm going to show and tell, like, you're gonna show and tell this person how you feel about yourself and how your ancestors feel about you. Okay, so it's like eating your words in a sense. I'm hearing eating your words. Something about a purple dress, royalty. Somebody could have well known some type of information that they were holding back from you. I'm hearing Broadway and Junction. So somebody could be from Brooklyn. Somebody's name could be Royal. Or somebody just really think they are like a divine masculine, or they just the top tier of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be speeding. I'm hearing beep beep, road runner type energy. So somebody could be speeding. This could be somebody who like the drag race. This could even be you finding this about your child. Your child could have somebody pregnant and been hiding this. Okay, so bitch, put it where you fit. Somebody could be switching in and out of lanes. Somebody could like Gold Peak, sweet tea. Somebody could have like a Eddie in the middle of their head. I have an Eddie right in my, you know what I'm saying, right in the middle of their forehead. There's like a widow's peak or something of the sort. Google it, bitch. Something about getting information, or I'm seeing the lantern with the Virgo, right? And then it says interpretation or introspection, investigating. But I feel like you guys don't need to take my word for it. You need to go and look the shit up yourself. Something about lime juice, baking soda, and vinegar. I don't know if y'all doing a clearing. Something about $25, $48.98, $19.98, $27. So those could be when the baby was born, the year. This child could be 30 years old now, between 27 and 38. Okay, maybe somebody found out back in 2023 or 2025 that they had a 27, 30-year-old. Bitch, put it where it fit. But either way, somebody knew, 1212, somebody knew they had a child, an adult child. And this could even been somebody who could have just always been like, oh, what if I told you I had a secret baby out there? Or what if I told you I had a daughter? And you're like, but they weren't telling you they had that daughter at the same time that you and them were together. You see what I'm saying? Child, somebody is in a motherfucking pickle right now. Something about pickle. Somebody could even have somebody pregnant present day, and they're having different cravings, and you could be looking at them like, what the fuck wrong with you? And like, nothing. They just want some odd shit to eat. And it's like, when did you start eating meat? Or when, you know what I'm saying? You know that got pork in it, right? Like, and they can't help themselves, but it's because they're pregnant. Something about a pink blazer and 17. So somebody could be graduating. Okay, could have been like a mother-daughter, maybe a mother-daughter dance or something. I'm seeing Freaky Friday across the TV. Something could have happened yesterday. Okay, something could have happened yesterday with the 13 and the 16. Somebody could have had a fucking tower yesterday. Maybe somebody blurted it out like, I'm gonna go fucking tell. Somebody wanted you to be hooked. It's giving Lost Boys. It's giving like somebody could have traveled somewhere. Somebody could be traveling toward you, and they have to take a boat and a ship or some type of Greyhound or something. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody had boys. So you have to really put it where it fit, okay? I'm hearing somebody playing a piano, and I'm hearing damn, I can't get the hook. I'm hearing I hear this old house is leaking, and I got to move, or something like that. So somebody might probably have to move. Somebody might have to relocate. Somebody's home could be leaking. The home could be leaning. The home could be sinking at a fast pace, or there's a relationship declining, but somebody's playing a piano. Okay, I'm seeing Alicia Keys with this purple. So this could be somebody in Hollywood. This could be, you know, Kobe's wife could be pregnant, or something could be going on. Maybe this is her daughter's finding out that maybe he wasn't the father. Maybe, it's some paternity business is going on here, okay? All right, let's see. It says, you might hurt my feelings because, baby, I'm going to make you eat your words. Transportation. Yeah, the retrograde is like a Ferris wheel. That shit goes around a couple of times, but then it have to stop to let people off to come on. So something is definitely cycling right now. Also, something about a price increase on an extended warranty on a vehicle or something, and maybe this is why somebody's going to find something out. Maybe something is in somebody else's name, or somebody could be going through some paperwork trying to find something and they find this paperwork. Okay, something about sky baby blue Jordans. I don't know what Jordans those are, but I'm seeing the sky blue Jordans. Something about an energy snack. Somebody could eat a lot of those. Married but sleeping with in a relationship. Yeah, so somebody was a third party of a third party, but it's like you didn't even know that you were involved in something. Okay, all right, so let's see. Somebody left a trail. Definitely left a trail. Okay, but they're keeping each other secret, because it's like, if this person tells you, then, and this is what it could have been in the past. If this is the married couple with the dude, it could have been like, well, if you tell my baby mother that I had these kids with you, I'll tell your husband. You see what I'm saying? And then they could have even came out and had another baby who's about 7 now or so, between 10 and 7, and this married woman is putting it on a father, but not the one who, you know what I'm saying, from the past. Yeah, both could lose, because she would have lost stability because he would have kicked her out, and then he would have lost you if you would have found out. Okay. Whew, this shit is critical. Okay, let me see what else. I heard that this old house is leaking, and my soul, I have to move my soul. Yeah, so something is going on. Somebody can't take something no more. This shit is burdening somebody, weighing somebody down. Okay, somebody could be burning candles on you, and then it just goes out. So somebody might have thought something was working, and then as soon as it got low enough, that shit kind of, it's like spirit could have knocked it over, or it just spilled out, because it could have been burning down perfectly, and then right at the, you know what I'm saying, it just kind of spilled over. So spirit could have knocked something over. Okay, this could even, and this is another thing too, you could have had a baby with whoever this masculine was who was sleeping with this married woman, and she could have brought you something for your baby, but he act like he bought it. You see what I'm saying? But it maybe baby bottles, or he bought something, but it was, she's the one who bought it and gave it to him, so she could have put something on it to cause y'all some type of upheaval. But this dummy so naive, they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Or she could have been the one attacking you this whole time, all these years. It could be a masculine too, flip the roles, because the husband could have knew this whole time as well, but just ain't said nothing and was fucking both of them up, and it was just backlashing on you. You know what I'm saying? Child, I was in here and it was just coming in like the floodgates were open. You hear me? Somebody's endurance could just be increasing, and where it could be your mental, maybe you're clearing and purging, and that's why you're getting so much information. Okay, as soon as August came in, or as soon as July came in, it's like something was restored within you. I'm seeing the numbers 59, 32, 59. And if you break that down, that's 14, 5, 14, which is 5, 5, 5. So something could be happening, child. It's 19. It was 19, 46 on the clock. So, bitch, something is ending. Something is over. Somebody is having a fucking tower. Like, let's pull a couple of cards. I keep hearing, and this old house is burning, and I got to move. Oh, got to move. My soul has got to move. Yeah, Heartbroken came out. Put some respect on my name. So they could be up there fighting, child. Wherever they are, they could be fighting. They could have been fighting since 2022 because this shit done came out. And it's like, remember? Look, X Factor. I'll give you one night. So, ooh, bitch. They could be fighting, and this person could have told them they wanted to leave. Catalyst, yep. This person could have told them they wanted to leave, and the person was like, nah, you leave, I'm telling that bitch we have a kid. And they like, nigga, what you talking about? And then the bitch was like, she just dropped the paper on him. Bam. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga was reading it in a awe. Yeah, somebody could have been crying. Okay, there could have been a time, maybe a couple months back or even last month, where you might have thought it was the retrograde energy or the moon. It was 2112. And you could have been like, why the hell am I crying? But you could have been mirroring whoever this was. You know what I'm saying? You could have been mirroring. Remember, I told y'all in another reading, I said, somebody is just so stressed out and just projecting so bad on you that you could be picking up every single thing from him, and you might just be wondering, like, what the hell is going on? But somebody's just thinking of you so much that, you know what I'm saying? Thinking of you so much that you're picking up everything they're going through. Yeah, somebody could just be fucking salty, the audacity. You know what I'm saying? So, and maybe, and y'all keep getting these readings. I remember I kept saying this X that keep coming back, and some of y'all might be like, oh, I don't know what the hell she's talking about, because they keep saying the X is coming back. They keep saying this person might want to reconcile, but then all of a sudden nothing happened, because numb to the bullshit, because this person probably dropped them with that information, that secret. And there was a lot of things coming out where somebody said somebody's hiding something. They don't want you to see something. Bitch, I cannot make it up. Secrets. And I'm just cutting the secrets. Eat that. Eat those words, okay? Yeah, real juicy. Gobble all of that up. So, bitch, I don't know. I keep hearing, and this old house is leaking, and our soul has got to move. Oh, my got to move. Some shit like that. And then it's like, this old house is leaning. Look, STD. You could have even had an STD with whoever this was, and they try to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? You could have had this from you were younger, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Or everybody has it, or something like that. Somebody's name could be Diamond. Child. Mind your business. Mind your business came out yesterday. I just keep hearing, and this old house is leaking, and my soul has got to move. Oh, has got to move. Yeah. Businessman or woman. So this person could be a professional. Look, something is already done. Somebody could be living in the suburbs right now. Okay? Up under the jail. Ooh-wee. Somebody could have been incarcerated. It's your smile and tap in. Maybe somebody didn't want you to tap in. Okay? Maybe somebody didn't want you to tap in. This could have been somebody who was trying to hook and bait you. Okay? Somebody know you have a beautiful heart and you don't deserve whatever this is. Yes, with the Lost Boys, it's given like projection, it's given fantasy, it's giving illusions, it's giving abandon, it's giving just out there. Somebody could just be, I'm telling you, drifting off. I heard drifting on a memory. Here is where he wanna be without Loving you. Child. Somebody could be playing the piano. They could be listening to a lot of jazz, a lot of blues, a lot of spiritual music, or gospel. You know what I'm saying? What fell? What's that? Dizzy Ho? Yeah. Kiddos. Yeah. Maybe somebody saying that you thought I was some dizzy ass bitch. You think I didn't know what was what? I was just waiting for you to make your fucking move, bitch. Yeah, somebody's in denial, bodega rat. So somebody could be Spanish. Oh my God. So somebody might have, you could have even been wondering, like, why the fuck is this person with this person? Or, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck did they end up Bahamas? And somebody could be going to the Bahamas in December. How did these people get connected? But they've always been connected. They could have even been working together to do something to you. Okay? But the whole time, respectfully, the whole time this person had plans to leave this person. Look, confirmation. Hammerhead. Somebody is just hard-headed, son. Look, candles. Okay? Somebody could be ghosting somebody, ignoring somebody's calls. Somebody could have thought they was, everything was all good. Okay? Yeah, Jamaica. Somebody could be Jamaican, or they could have recently came back from a trip from Jamaica. This is your confirmation. The divine is putting you on. This could be a Scorpio. Kiss me like you miss me. This could be a Scorpio. You could be finding this out in November. Something could have happened last November. Okay? Because didn't I say something about Sagittarius? So something could have definitely happened around that time. Because we came into it, I think it was 7:49, or 7:45 or something like that, right? Yeah. So instant backfire. Child, I don't know what's going on with this businessman or woman, but y'all better tap on in. Let's get one of these just to see the overall. What is the overall energy? Animals. Somebody could be acting like an animal. Somebody could be wilding out. Somebody could be resorting back to their old ways. You know what I'm saying? Acura. So something is definitely accurate. Somebody could drive an Acura. They could have drove an Acura in the past. You're very accurate on what is going on. Yeah, it's like confirmation. You could be somebody's cure. Yeah, Mission Impossible. So something is impossible to fix at this time. Okay? This could be somebody who just be doing some outlandish shit all the time. Just, whoa. Somebody's name could be Tom. Tap in. That came out again. So you could be tapped in. All of these came. I'm not taking them. The businessman or woman came out again. Let's take that. And then one more, Spirit. I'm not taking all of that, Spirit. I'll give you one night. So maybe somebody's like, you better figure something out. Yeah. September, I'll give you one night to block somebody. But somebody could have made a wrong decision. Maybe somebody gave somebody an ultimatum. Like, you have until September to tell her, or I'm going to tell her. Yeah, ego versus soul. You have one night to tell whoever this is what it is, or I'm going to tell her. Maybe somebody might want to tell you something on your birthday. If you're like a Virgo, soulmate, yeah. Delicious, April. This person could be born in September or April. Yeah, somebody's in denial. This could be a Taurus who's in denial. Child, bye. Oh my God. Anything else, Spirit, so we can move along? You have a beautiful heart. Somebody might feel really bad. Somebody could be from the suburbs. They could have even bought a house and everything together. It's already done. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Something could have been done since March. And now they could have been arguing and fighting. And it's like, okay, I'm going to leave. And it's like, well, if you leave and you think you're going to get back with that bitch, I got something for you. And this person could have just been sitting on it and waiting to strike. And didn't I say something about scorpionic energy, where I said if that shit sting you or cut or something, they could have act like they did something. It was just, this could even be somebody leaking something and acting like their phone got stolen, but they deliberately leaked it. They deliberately did this. You know what I'm saying? Let's clarify with some of these. Hoo-wee. It's too early in the morning, child. Yeah, somebody is definitely wearing a mask. Yeah. Somebody could have invested in something for some wealth, or they thought they was going to get over. Yep. On somebody to build some type of wealth. This could be like a gigolo. Yeah, got somebody pregnant and thinking, yeah, and then they were going to withdraw after they got what they needed. But they could get people pregnant. Yeah, but something's over. They could get people pregnant to stay connected to them. Yeah, I told you to bind them. So somebody could have, and this is the thing, this person in the past, they could have been sleeping with multiple people. Yeah. Now somebody homeless, they could have been sleeping with multiple people. This was like a plan, a strategy that they have. They go in love bomb and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, marry some of these people. This could be somebody who's married all over the world. Yeah. And they act like something happened or caused some type of accident to get out or get away. And then, yeah, they could still be puppeteering and controlling these people from afar. Ooh, bitch. Yeah, somebody think they like a professional, I heard professional gold digger. They don't want to hear something. Whew, child, this is too much. Let's hurry up and let's get up out of here. Okay, what is the Acura? What's the Acura talking about? This could be a vehicle. Somebody could drive a green Acura. Okay. The accident. Yeah, somebody's furious. Look. Oh, my God. You are so accurate. Somebody know. Look. It was all about money. Look at this shit right here. What's this? The Rita? No magic. I'm telling you, they could have been binding people. Yeah, to love them. Look. Oh my God, they could be being haunted now. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the devil made me do it. Oh my God. These people could be cursed right about now. Yeah, disturbed. Okay, somebody's definitely, you're so accurate that somebody is highly upset right now. This businessman or woman, because something is going to be impossible. I feel like somebody had a whole plan to come in and tap back in, tap in. They could have got themselves together or whatever the case may be, and they just knew they were going to come in and let you know. But yeah, plot twist. What's this businessman or woman? Third fucking party. Oh my God. Wait. Drifting on a memory. Yes, honey. Yes. Enemy, distrust, flirtatious. Yeah, somebody's going mad, honey. Yeah. Somebody don't know how to get out of something. Yeah, somebody, sorry, I told you. Wow, they cause this type of disturbance. And this could, I'm telling you. Oh my God, yeah, this person could be even friends with your family. That's how they keep connected. You know what I'm saying? 3311 on the clock. They could still keep in contact with your family. And yo, you know what the crazy thing is? Your family could have known about this too. Or their family could have known about this. And they ain't said nothing. What's this tapping? Yeah. Somebody was ready. Yeah. They could have been saving their money. They could be older. They could have gray hair. Okay. They were ready to come in like, I'm ready to settle down. Let's make this work. Yeah. Preparing prompt arrangements. Yeah. And it's so funny. I did a reading yesterday about something about a proposal and how somebody was going to pull out all the shots, or they could have reconnected and been in conversation. And they're trying to marry somebody. They put in everything, like they have everything set up. It's like they got engaged at 6, 7 they're at the reception, by 8 they're at the after eating dinner, and by 9 they're at the after party or something of the sort. So this could be somebody who's doing something quickly, but homegirl gonna come in like excuse me, You know, somebody could be tailing somebody with this hermit. Somebody could be following somebody. Somebody could have a tracker on their car. So you need to look out for this. Somebody could have long orange hair, black hair, brown hair, pink hair. Okay. Somebody could have gray hair. Okay. This could be an older man with a younger girl. Yeah, somebody thought they was going to win. Something was going to go through successfully. Yo, let's hurry up. What's this Mission Impossible? I see the death card, bitch. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yeah, something is just not gonna work, bitch. Somebody needs some help. Somebody needs some help. Somebody could be begging for mercy, asking you to give them some type of grace. Okay? I'm telling you, whoever this third party is, they are fucking furious and they are ready. Okay? They are ready to destroy somebody. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. They ready to take everything from whoever this is. You hear me? They are ready to take everything from them. Because whoever this is, and this person might not even know that this person has this proof. They might not even know. Or they might know. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they think they found the paperwork and ripped it up. Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. What's this Fury with the Acura? Somebody's mad. You could be exposing them. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody planted some seed. This could even be the third party who planted some type of seed or was doing some type of root work, and now they being left out all the way around. Yeah, I told you they could have went somewhere to do something to you. Okay? Or this person was coming. But somebody could have been praying to, like, listen, yeah, make sure this motherfucker think everything is good. Go over there crying and confessing his love or her love. And yeah, but this person was being advised, keep fucking calm. Because you're going to come out on the end if you just... This could even be somebody who is watching tarot, went to a reader, and the reader told him exactly what to do. Look. The reader told him exactly what to do. And look. Thinking they going to get some type of blessing, and look. Stressed the fuck out. Because the whole family fighting and feuding. Somebody could have got sick. Somebody could have even been pregnant and was going to come in and tell somebody that they are pregnant for this individual and had an MISCARRIAGE. Yeah. But they still coming with that paperwork to say that they were pregnant. Okay, look. Somebody could have even try to do something to you so you could lose the baby if you were the one who was pregnant and they knew this. Yeah, they could have went to a professional in their family. They could have went to a professional in their family to do something. They could have had some type of piece of a garment of yours, a piece of your hair is giving hair. Okay, and they could have buried something or planted some type of seed somewhere to have you just frustrated. Or maybe they were trying to do this so when you're ready to tap in, you were, something would be impossible. You wouldn't be able to focus or something, What's this readiness? Yeah, they was ready to take this shit far and wide. I'm telling you, they were ready to travel to the ends of the fucking earth to make sure you weren't able to see this. Yeah. You would withdraw. Maybe somebody wanted you to quit your job. You could be a reader or an influencer, or you could say something online. You could be a prophecy or whatever. And you could just even do messages, prophetic messages or whatever. And they wanted to stop you from doing this. What's this third wheel? Yeah. Told you. Somebody married somebody, or somebody was already married, already committed, or they were praying and wishing and hoping you didn't find this out. What's this vow with this third wheel? This man or woman, somebody could have even been sleeping with a businessman. Yeah, withdraw. Told you. This is what they were doing. Somebody could have been at an altar, honey. Look, trying to cause somebody an accident. So somebody would not go back to somebody. They could have been even doing workings on this man or woman. Yeah, look, to cause them some type of discernment. Yeah, they try to bribe somebody because they were in their ego. And something ended. Yeah, they didn't see that they were going to lose. Yeah, look. Somebody could be in a psychiatric ward. Look. Somebody master slipping because all that shit they sent you only trapped them and caught them up. And collective, we out. Let's look at what the 8 is. Somebody need help now. Yeah, introvert. They could be in separation in the house. Somebody could be losing their mind. Somebody could sleep in separate beds. Yeah, somebody could sleep in separate beds. Yeah, something is being returned, honey. This is like a return to sender type energy. I don't want to go no further. Let me just clarify the Mission Impossible and the third party. All right, Spirit. What's this businesswoman with this withdrawal third party? Ooh, 2 cards fell. Yeah, I told you. Somebody was working on somebody's home. Look at that. Look at that magic. All right now. Yeah, this was somebody who was definitely working on some type of stability or building something to come. And this could have been your twin, bitch. This could be your twin. Yeah, look. That's the truth. Somebody was going to bring you an offer and there was a bitch on the back end. Could have been this Empress, yeah, who wanted to block this person. Look, and I'm just taking it off the top. Block this person from coming to invest in you. Yes, look, your counterpart. Ooh, bitch, look. Somebody feels so defeated because they could have built everything. Successfully did all of this candle work. Look, magic in the past, ho. To close something out for y'all. And still, this person is turning their back and walking away and going to offer somebody else something. Okay? Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. What is this? What's this Mission Impossible? Bitch, that's the truth. Something's gonna be too hard. Somebody is not in their right mind. Somebody is realizing that something is over. They need some type of help. Somebody could be realizing that they're losing it mentally. They could be hiding this. Kali Ma could be haunting them. This is what I'm saying. Somebody could have went to a professional to have something attack you. And they're being attacked. Now look. Look. Somebody losing their mind. Okay? Somebody's losing their mind. This is giving me like, you know how they have to tame the animals? Like calm the animal down? Yeah. Look at that shit. Somebody mind. They might even need like a support dog or something. You know what I'm saying? Ciao, bye. What's this tapping? And this could even been whoever this is who found out the truth. And now they need some help because they could, you know what I'm saying? Going nuts. What's this tapping? Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. Somebody let their ego get the best of them because they wanted you to be hurt. They were ready. Wherever they were going to, they were prepared to make sure. 3 daggers in your heart when this person came to offer you something. It's giving the energy of that lady who was with this person. Remember, I said it in that reading yesterday when she was with the man 6-7 years. And they got together the last year. And he got married. Yeah. Somebody is in their ego. Okay? What's this Acura? What's this Acura? Ooh, look at that. The death card. Look. Yeah, somebody's relationship is over. When I tell you that shit ended quickly, or this is what they want to end for you, they want to block somebody's happiness, child. What's this Acura so we can get up out of here? Oh, my God. Yeah, I told you I saw the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wanted to block something from cycling out. But they in a whole lot of regret. It's like everybody losing. Yeah, everybody losing. They try to attack a starseed. They try to attack your prayers, your wish fulfillments, your hopes and your dream. Or somebody was praying that this shit landed. Somebody was praying this shit landed, okay? But your spirit team could have blocked this, okay? You could have blocked this and decided to focus on your happiness. Or you was already too content for something to, you know, you were too protected. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You was already gone somewhere. Yeah. Spirit might have told you to do something real quick. Get out of Dodge type energy. What card was that came out? The wheel. Yeah, something already turned. Something cycled out. You learned some type of lesson. You kind of withdrew when you did. Especially if this was the retrograde. You learned some type of lesson. Somebody could have even came back, like I said, and try to say something to you. Like they so healed. They're working on themselves. They're building something for themselves. Excuse me. But you knew that that was not true. You knew there was somebody still in the mix. Somebody had already took vows, okay? And somebody did not withdraw. Somebody's conscience is knocking, okay? Somebody could have been praying. You could have been picking up everything that this person was praying. You could know that this person needed help, okay? You could have known the truth the whole time and you might have not said nothing. Now this person is sitting here just stuck. Can't get over you, can't bypass whatever this energy is, because they know once you find out, there's no hope. Yeah, once you find out, there's no hope for this. Look, yeah, told you. You're gonna call judgment on this shit so bad, and this person's gonna be sitting there for forever just waiting, okay? Waiting for some type of new upgrade, some type of offer, trying to get some type of energy restoration. And they could have been pulling from you for a long time, okay? Pulling from you for a long time. But then you just built up your strength. You persevere. Remember that I said there's some type of endurance increase, okay? Yeah, maybe around this moon phase, you could have fasted for the moon phase. And that's what really powered up, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I told you there's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. My soul has got to move. Yeah, there could have been a leak in your home. You could have started seeing different things and what's going on around you. You started paying attention, bitch. And I said back in another reading where somebody could have just fucked with you around the full moon and the new moon. Okay? They could have only hit you up around that time and you're like, what the fuck? Or they hit you up and then they hit you up, you might have missed the call, and then they don't call back and you're like, what the fuck is really good with that person? But they just wanted to keep you, like, you know what I'm saying, stuck in your head. But now they stuck. Yeah, and then they stuck because, child, whatever they seeing online, they don't like it. It's the truth. And they know they're going to need some help because something is going to be too impossible. And this could even been a plan. They had to come towards you. Both of these motherfuckers had a plan. This could have been a whole setup. They could have just knew, like, let me go in and act like I want to be with this person. And, we'll be able to take from them. But you just going to have to chill. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody who does this. They go after women who they know are very much so powerful. Men too. Flip the roles. And then they take what they can get and then they bring it back home. They can act like they're single, but this is what they do. They're fucking scammers. Energetic scammers or spiritual scammers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They hide the fact that they're still connected, or they celebrate. Yeah. They celebrate this. They hide that they travel and do this. They're gigolos and prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. They could be married to multiple people. This is just what they do. They're always in a third party, or they only go after married people. Okay? They only go after married people and then they withdraw. And then they'll probably tell the person, well, if you don't do this, I'm not coming back. And then the person starts shelling out all their money, but they have no plans on coming back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they start working on these people mental. Yeah. Ooh-wee. All right, Spirit. What's the advice for the collective? What does got to do with the collective? You already gone. What does have to do with the collective? You could have had some type of spiritual awakening and they told you to detach emotionally from the past. Yeah. Nothing. They're trying to attack you in the past, or you're seeing what's been going on. They've been messing with your emotions. Look, this whole time. That's how they do it. They come in with an offer. And we all know this is like a message or like an invitation. Look, message or an invitation, but it's a dirty offer. right? Or they could, you know, want to take you out for drinks, or they could act like they want to work with you, but the whole time they just need to connect to you, talk to you, speak to you, do something to have you over here like this. Okay, yeah. But you started realizing, child, you started seeing what was what. You started getting your energy back. You started tapping in. You was ready, okay? Because you started noticing how accurate this person was. It's like this person gave their own self away because of what they did, but maybe they thought that you were confused. They didn't think that you knew what was going on, or you were just like, you know, they had you right where they wanted you, but you actually had them right where you wanted they asked, because you saw what it was. It's like somebody wanted you to be, it's like somebody wanted you to go from the main to the side bitch to their person or whatever this was. Or they try to make it seem like they weren't with anybody. It was just a business transaction. Yeah. So they could fucking hex you. You know what I'm saying? But you was too fucking strong. Okay, you were too brave. Yeah. You kept moving forward. You won. Something you spoke, something you said, some type of conversation, something. And yeah, straight gone. Okay, you ended something and kept on pushing, and this is why you getting this helping hand. Now, collective, I'm out. Last message for the collective. Yeah, somebody burdened now. Look, they try to cause you a lot of challenges, but you overcame, honey. You were very resilient, and this is why you getting this victory, this money, this upgrade. Okay, you're going to be able to provide for yourself, honey, in the best way. You're winning. You could be winning some money, some type of new opportunities coming towards you, and these people going to have to sit there and watch you. Okay, you ready for their ass. Okay, you could have broke some type of generational curse. Yeah, some type of karmic justice is yours. Okay, all right. Now, somebody could be being investigated now. They could be very, you know, too busy on your tail or on your body that they didn't see that, you know, they're going to be the one who's being sacrificed, not you. Because you're going to receive some type of new love, some type of money, some type of offer. This could be like a small check from the government, from the people. Them, yeah. This could even be a boss coming in. Oh, yes, look, a lover. You could be traveling or moving or relocated, and here come this offer. You're going to get this. You could have been single, self-sufficient in a long time, and a leader in your own right. But because you emotionally detached, had that awakening, and, you know, dealt with whatever abandonment issues you done had, you know, lack mentality you had, you done, you know, you got restored or replenished in some way. You got your vitality back, baby. All right. I keep hearing, and this old building, and my soul has got to move. My soul, yeah. You could have got fed up with where you were in life and just took back your fucking power and stopped playing with people. Okay? You just was tired of doing something. Tired of some type of cycle. Tired of, you know, motherfucking people. Toxic ones at that. Okay? Yeah, you done healed. You did that shit quick too. All right, last card, and we're closing out. I call back all my energy purified and cleansed. Call back everyone in my home's energy purified and cleansed. Close out, close out, close out. I hope I told, yeah, you rejecting whatever this is, because you want the 10 of Pentacles. You're rejecting, you're bored with people who are not trying to build. Okay, yeah. You standing your ground, you setting your boundaries, and you protecting yourself at all costs. Yep. And you could look into people and see if this is something you need to go towards and nurture, or if this is something that's just you're gonna have to move away from. Okay? All right, you know. Highly intuitive, yeah. Yeah. You rejected some type of bind or blockage or restriction or something, child. Yeah. Somebody burdened now because you rejected them. And it could have been energetically, yeah. Something just had to turn. The wheel just had to turn. Saturn just had to see that you were serious. Okay? Happy Saturn Day. Big up on yourself. Like, share, and subscribe. I call back all my energy. Everyone in my household's energy purified and cleansed. Call back all your energy collective purified and cleansed. Yeah, they could have went to a professional to try to curse you. But I'm out. Have a good day. Toodles. Enjoy your Saturday.